Team Moto. I'm Brick Smith.
Wait, what?
Who?
Ooh, I never heard of him. As you can see, we got a bunch of folks here. Nobody's watching because they're probably still watching Hauling and Balling or something else that's more important.
Nothing's more important.
Stud Buds or one of those.
Stud Buds, yeah. Looks like Moto froze.
Yeah, he did.
Good job, Moto. There he is.
There he
You
Good.
should have told Fox to give you a new webcam.
Oh, you think these are unplanned? No, they know when I'm about to slip up and
There you go. They're sabotaging.
I was like, guys, I know the winner.
Yeah. So yeah, there we go. We have the PBN's very own Dave Morgan in the chat. Papa Bear in the corner. Nobody puts Papa Bear in the corner.
Got a dual Canadian contingency now.
Yeah, we do. You're pinned in over there.
Hey, Papa Bear.
Uh-oh.
Hey. Thank you all for watching on the. Thank you for being the only 3 viewers.
Yeah.
We enjoy watching ourselves.
Well, there's only 2, and one of them is me because that's how I have the chat running.
It was 3, and then now there's 2. But
Yeah.
anyway,
Oh my!
what you got in that bottle, people?
I've got water for now.
Full crap.
And watch this madness.
There you go. See, Rich. I told you. We heard something about what madness. That's what we heard.
It's like he's on Wayne's World trying to order at the donut place.
There you go. You know exactly what he's talking about, don't you, TJ?
I don't know what he's talking about. All I hear is crinkling.
Blaze for the. What's the building, Blaze?
This.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's just a small little Lego set that just came out.
Little poly bag.
Little poly bag. Got a couple pieces.
I did this.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Did you put
Some
more on
guys
there
are-
than the last time I saw it? It looked like there's more
No.
on there.
No,
No?
look,
Okay.
it's the same.
Same thing.
Yeah, it's great. And then tonight I'm disassembling stuff
Why?
to sell it.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Really?
Some of the Star Wars sets I've got. So I just this one,
Nope. What is this?
which is Imperial. It's an Imperial battle pack. It was the one with the Death Troopers.
But what does that have to do with
Okay.
taking apart your Ninjago thing?
Well, I had to. Oh, not the Ninjago stuff. It's Star Wars stuff.
Oh, that's
What are you selling?
Priorities here. A bunch of Star Wars stuff. I have to get
Okay,
it all
so-
organized.
So confused.
Yeah. Because I said, did you add more stuff? And you said, nope, I finished it, and now I'm taking it apart.
No,
No,
I'm
he's
taking.
stuff
I said I'm
apart.
taking stuff apart.
Oh,
Here.
okay.
This
I'm
is-
so confused.
This is something that's
What's
next.
up, Brick Bunny's TV?
This.
Hey, Mr. Bunny.
It'd be sad if you took the Ninjago stuff apart.
That's what we thought.
No,
you would say.
I'm not taking that apart.
Okay, good. We were worried. about it.
Hey, more Canadians.
Hey, Rick, how's it going?
Just get my speakers on there.
Right on. Welcome. We're going down the line here, Rick, and we're finding out what everybody's doing.
No
Rick
problem.
Fella's next.
Hey,
Rick Fella.
well, I'm in the same boat right here with Brick Blaze. Been working on this, hit and miss every once in a while throughout the week. It's a fun build. Bag at a time, couple bags a day sometimes, but it is so far the tallest thing I have besides the rocket, but that doesn't really count. It's not a building. So yeah, that's about it. I don't really have a lot of time to build. So I do have something. I wasn't around last Sunday because we had a special distribution event with our log, and our club got donated I would say pretty much a crap ton of brick.
Nice.
Filled up a whole driveway, if you will, of tables.
I love it.
And so
Wow.
I walked away with probably about 40 pounds of Lego.
Oh gosh.
Awesome.
So Julian, you
Yeah.
have this. This is yours. Specifically got this just for you.
Thank you so much. That will come in very much handy.
And they're all 1x4, so I
That's
hope they can be very progressive with you.
1x4 and 2x4s. That's what Daddy liked.
So, but yeah, it was definitely a great event. It was one of those things we didn't know what to do with the brick. We had it for like 2.5 years, and the president was kind of tired of having it in his garage, so he's like, "Get it out, get it out of here."
Yeah. Okay.
So we had a good event. Everybody, you can't walk away unhappy with free Lego. So it was definitely a fun event, and got home late Sunday night, and we yeah. So my wife's like, "What are you gonna do with it?" I don't know. Just sits back here,
Drool over it, just admire it.
Hey, the nice thing about it all, it's all sorted. So that's
That's cool.
It was all we that's what part of the whole process. We spent like 2 years taking bins at a time and having sort events where we'd sort all the brick out to mostly by brick type, like sloped bricks and whatnot. But the some of the bags had multiple colors, but then the larger ones, like the pink one, they were all separated by actually elements, so it worked out really nice.
Yeah, that's
some cool pieces. So yep, still working on the bugle.
Nice. You can add another floor to the bugle if you got the right color.
Yeah, that gray. So the guy that donated all the brick, he was a big castle builder, like mock builder, and so he had pulled a lot of the grays, blacks, whites. So there weren't really much of that available. If it was more obscure pieces or older, the actual gray or old gray and old dark gray.
Nice.
But again, obscure pieces like connectors and whatnot. So nothing really super buildable when it comes to buildings.
I love it.
Yep.
I love the get-togethers. That's my new favorite thing. One of my new favorite things.
Yeah, it was actually really great because we haven't been together since February of last year.
Oh God, yeah.
So this was probably our first real get together in over almost a year and a half. So that was part of the fun, was just being together with everybody, not being on a Zoom call every month.
Yeah.
And actually participating and talking and sharing and but yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I'm glad you got to do it. I do love a meetup. All right, thank you for sharing your yeah. This guy. What is this guy doing?
Similar story. We had our regular lug meeting. It was still virtual on Saturday, but we finally got word that we're doing a substitute for Bricks Cascade. We're going to do a one-day outdoor picnic up near where I live, and that'll be good to finally be able to get together with everybody. And then we're thinking we'll be able to get back to physical meetings probably in September. It would be August, except August is going to the day of this Bricks Cascade event is the day of our lug meeting, so we're just going to have our lug meeting there too.
Okay.
Other than that,
are you guys going to Brick Cascade or no?
There is no Bricks Cascade this year.
Oh,
I mean, sort of. I mean, that's this one-day event outdoors. It's very simple compared to what it normally is. It's just kind of mainly for the locals. But next year, I'm all over Bricks Cascade. I got all kinds of stuff built, ready to go. And I've been playing around, making different kinds of trees. I'm going to do a tutorial before too long on my channel, and so I've just been trying a bunch of different kind of trees and figuring out how best to do a video on that.
Yeah.
Watch the road, Ninja.
I'm about to say, what in the hell's going on over there?
Hey, what are you doing?
He's talking
That's
about
good.
You're not watching the video while you drive,
My
are you?
word.
Shame on you. Now,
Just listen, don't watch.
Dave, are you going to do tutorials on different trees, or just the one right there?
Actually, that's not even one I'm probably going to do, but I'm going to do one tutorial that has at least 2 trees, maybe 3, and then I have another tutorial I'll do later for a different kind of tree. So yeah, I'll do several.
Nice. I like it. Good deal. I'm going to move on unless you got something else.
Nope, I'm good.
Beautiful. Out. Yeah.
let it go, Julian. Let it go, Julian.
Oh.
I haven't had a chance to build yet, but someday soon.
I
had
need
to
my
deal with
drool.
mundane things like doors being installed, my window being decorated, that kind of thing. But I can hope one day Daily Bugle will be built in my house.
Sooner than later, brother. Sooner than later.
That's all that's going on.
All right, cool. I love it. All right, look at here, folks. We have Canadians.
Woo! He's like a deer caught in the headlight.
How's it going?
Yes. Good.
By
Yourself?
the way, before you start, I just want to say that I absolutely love your backdrop. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love a good city line.
And the mess beside it, obviously. Too.
Oh yeah, that's sexy too.
So, but yeah, hi. First of all, I wanted to say that Dave, I'm going to pine over your videos when they come out.
He said pine over his penny house.
Try it.
Pine. Anybody? Just a nod. Just a nod. Okay.
Well, I need to get my drool bib out for the set that. Yeah.
Hey, where'd it go?
The bugle.
There it is.
There we go.
That's what I'm working on. Let me just get rid of this for a minute. Get rid of me. There we go. And of course, it's not totally centered, but I'm working on. Been working on my base. I finally got all the white pieces out of the core. Still waiting for a few more tiles. But I'm working
really
on.
Cool.
I'm working. Let's just spin it this way.
That was beautiful.
Kind of working on the walls down, the entrance.
So I'm gonna be a little bit weird. Can I see the bottom plate? Like I want to see like. Yeah, that's no, not that much. Not that much. Like the side view. The side view. Oh my God! Don't break it. Yeah, that's what no.
But let me get like that.
There, that's what I want to see.
Yeah. So there's a brick here. That it's black, so you can't really see it. But
I like it.
Catch it. There you go.
Okay, very cool. I want to see how you did that.
Those are the exhaust pieces that came out like 10 years ago. And there's. As you saw, this piece falls out, but that would be like a bay that would open up, and then this platform would come up.
So what is this?
Okay.
So what is this? Is this your own creation, or I mean, what I mean
my
is,
own creation. I mean,
what I mean is is it representative of anything that's been around before, or are you just making it all up?
I mean, this blower part is kind of aliens.
Okay.
Based it off the aliens, like the last scene where Ripley's fighting the aliens on the ship. That's where I kind of got that dropped area idea from. But beyond that, it's all just in my head. I'm just kind of working it through.
Nice.
I like it. I like it. Very nice. Are those teal or green separators right there?
On mine?
Yeah.
Oh, they're teal.
They're teal? Okay.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Cool.
Awesome. And you guys don't forget that he does a show 9 o'clock Eastern on Wednesday nights, folks.
I do. And also just we also have a contest that we just started for this month, for the month of June. If I can plug it, I will.
Please plug it in. Plug it in.
You can check my Instagram or Facebook page type thing for the details, but or go join the Facebook group CanadianBrickBuilders.com. No, wait, Canadian Brick Builders on Facebook. But anyways, we're doing a contest to build something Canadian. It's open up to anybody in the world who wants to build something. What do you think of when you think of Canada? Is it reindeer, or is it moose, or igloos, or whatever? And we're giving away a little prize pack of some collectible or some poly bags right now, but it might get better as time goes on. The contest ends on the 29th of June. We'll have a judging on the 30th of June during our 9 o'clock Eastern webcast on YouTube on Tuesday nights, as Julian said. And it's the day before Canada Day. So,
hey, all right, I love me some Canada Day.
So
nice. That's my exact thoughts, Howie.
What's up, Nick?
Nick's here too. All right, thank you very much, Jeff.
Yeah, no problem.
What's the mad scientist doing?
Whoa!
Nice intro, Moto.
I'm cleaning something up so I can show it to you.
Okay. Can you just break it? Just skip showing and break it.
Well, I did. It's in a little bit of a rough shape, but I'll show it off.
What was that? What are you doing?
Why did you not go?
No, that wasn't me. Was it me?
Yeah, I didn't touch my stuff.
Holy crap! What the hell was that?
I don't know.
Here it goes. It's gonna break.
Oh my goodness!
Why would you move that?
No. Very cool.
Wow, look at the. Oh man,
Yeah, beautiful.
I'm stressing out just looking at that moto.
That is gorgeous.
the clouds at the bottom are just.
Very
The whole,
nice.
Yeah,
whole
it's
thing is
very cool.
fantastic.
Yep.
Wow.
Stop being so cool, man.
Looks like you solidified it a lot since the last time we saw it.
Yep. I'm working on the. I'm working on the mountains now. That's why I've been fiddling backwards.
Like it.
But
We
yeah,
all love it.
it's kind of fun, isn't it?
Why don't you just tell them that that's what you think of when you? That's what Canada reminds you of.
A big rainbow.
Yeah, why not?
Imagination.
I'll get it back up and I'll do the imagination part.
There you go. You have wowed the PBN in the chat, Moto, once again.
Yep.
Good.
When doesn't he wow us?
Chat tells us don't drop it.
There we go.
There you go. What up, Bubba?
So let me do it. Let me do my reenactment of tech. Oh wait, what is going on with my camera?
It looks good over here. I don't know what's going on
Yeah.
over there.
Looks fine
Nice,
here.
nice bucket, by the way.
I love the bucket.
I love your bucket too. He's literally the only one with that odd bucket.
It's at least it's pink, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Now I have some to give out when I get to. Magic.
Imagination.
That's what's up.
That's the gift we can all get behind. But it's
Moto,
free,
how do you like? Okay, so we're gonna get through everybody, Moto, but I want to know how are you feeling after seeing episode 2?
We'll get to it. Yeah, let's get to everybody.
Oh yeah.
We'll imagine how he's feeling. How about
Yeah.
that?
Right.
Yeah, use your imagination.
All right, moving on. We'll come back to your ass. What's up, Papa Bear?
Hey, not much Lego related again. Still don't have anything to build or anything like that. So just been gaming and whatnot and working away. So
Right on. Special thanks to Canadian Papa Bear for getting me through it the other night. I'll just leave it at that.
got you, brother.
Yeah, man, rough night, but I'm feeling much better now.
Well, that's good to hear. So,
well, for more stickers. Are you gaming with us tonight or no?
oh, if we're shooting,
I'm shooting the shit out of y'all.
We are definitely shooting tonight.
Okay.
So what was that?
So we are definitely shooting tonight.
Oh, okay. After
Also,
2 or
go ahead and download Virtua Fighter 5 while it's still free, because we may have to do a punchy time in the future.
Yeah, I
Okay.
smell it coming. We're glad to have you, Canadian Papa Bear. You can never have too many Canadians. Speaking of Canadians, what's up?
we're multiplying.
Yeah, you are, and I love it.
Somebody spilled water on us.
Melting. So how's it going, everybody?
Oh, you know us.
Doing great.
Clearly, you guys see his name. You know who he is. You've seen him in the chat. You know him. You love him. How's it going?
Exactly.
This should have happened a long time ago, Rich. Rick, I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. This is fantastic. No worries, man. I understand. It's all
You're
right.
here now, damn it.
Yeah, it's great
Yeah.
to see you here.
Yeah.
Now tell us what
you
you've
got to
got.
go through the vetting process, right? So
No,
you know.
that was just a mistake.
The vetting
sometimes
process.
Rick
Wow.
loses
He thinks
his
we're
brain.
fancy people. Wow.
So
Anybody
first
can
of
get
all,
in here.
Thank you for inviting me on, and it's nice to see everybody in here.
Oh yeah.
It's just awesome to be on with this group of people, especially a Lego master.
Oh, these losers? Have you met Moto?
Say what?
No, I'm kidding.
No, I haven't yet. One day. So no real Lego news for me this week, other than I did get up to a live stream with Brett Hooper last night on Instagram, and Jeff Van Winden stopped in for the last half an hour or so, and we did build a set there, and I spent most of the weekend building a trampoline.
Oh, very
nice.
A Lego trampoline or
No.
a Canadian trampoline?
A Canadian trampoline. It's 45 feet in diameter, 35 foot tall. It's a Canadian trampoline, right?
I mean, sounds like.
Yeah,
So-
no, it's
so
just
you-
a 15-foot
you-
regular.
So
you
you
forgot to
bounce
mention
back
the-
and forth. So you bounce back and forth between doing Lego and the trampoline. Is that the deal?
Oh my God.
I get it. I get
Oh.
it. I get it. I joked. Nice one, Dave.
I can't help it.
Well, I joked with our
Nick, you
neighbors that I
forgot
was
to
going to set it
mention
up.
the gardeners. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Well, no, I joked with our neighbors I was going to set it up nice and close to the fence so we could just jump into their pool.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
Yeah. And I dropped my fifth. I think it's my 5th video on Saturday. So
Nice.
that's what I've been focusing on is videos primarily.
Wait, was that on Instagram or YouTube?
YouTube.
I didn't see it. It should show up. I'm subscribed. I'll have to go look.
Did you hit that notification bell?
I thought I did. Maybe not. I'm going to go look right now.
Did you change the alerts to all?
Yes.
I might not have. I might have forgotten to do that.
Nobody. They never do what they're supposed to.
No matter how many times you say it.
So what are you working on, man? What are you working on?
I wasn't subscribed, but I just fixed that problem.
What am I working on?
Yeah, pick up the Lego thing you're doing right now next to you. You know we all have a Lego thing right next to us.
I have what I built last night.
Oh, okay.
Which is it's an older set. It's called World Racers.
Yeah, I got that set. A Canadian gave it to me. Got
Awesome.
a red boat. Got a red boat that
Yep.
goes with it.
Yep, I'll get that.
Yeah, you do. That's the bad guy. The red boat's
Oh
the bad guy.
yeah.
Good times.
So that was fun.
Those are good sets. I don't care what anybody says.
But you can see some nice sets behind me here that I still have to build, and that's all going to be video material. So
Yeah, I don't know anything about nice sets.
yeah, look at that. Awesome.
I'm so proud of myself.
I still have to say I so enjoyed your T-Rex Rampage review video. That was just fantastic.
Thanks, Dave. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun making that. The opening happened so spontaneously. I think I got it done in like 2 takes. So
I see it got a lot of views too. It's up to 1,300 views, which is
Yeah.
great.
Holy crap, he's better than this show.
Yeah, I mean, he's got. Whoa, where's that coming from?
Is that R2?
Yeah, it must be.
It's not the droid you're looking for.
Oh, it's not. I thought it was Bravo Bear. Oh hell!
No, my mic's
Oh boy.
They start muting people to figure out who it is.
Somebody has invaded the stream. Oh,
That was my teenager. She's calling me to show me her new nose ring.
Okay.
oh wow.
So excited. So
Makes
we're
me
on
want
the-
makes me want to show you my new nose ring.
Still getting a bit of that
Roger Dodger.
reverb.
Roger.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
What's up, Maddie?
Maddie in the chat. Okay, so real quick, let's run down what
Hey,
we
Matt.
got over here. Dave's here, Jason's here, Brickfella's here, Ninja's here, Mr. Bunny's here, Brickfella's here, Nick's here, Steve, Keith's here. Okay, anyway, whatever.
And Howie's stuff said someone cranked on the modem.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
So I helped Keith move, and I know we don't care. I helped Keith move into his new apartment yesterday here in Jacksonville. We got another Floridian.
Nice.
And he had a guy I don't exactly know how the hell it happened, but there's a guy that lives in St. Augustine who's a Lego 8-Fall who helped us move too. I don't know where. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Chantel is here.
Hey, Chantel.
Seth is here. And I was like, yeah, I built a big pink castle. And he's like, yeah, I think I heard something about that. And then he's like, yeah, I built the football stadium. And I was like, oh yeah. And then he told me, and I was like, oh, you mean the Colt Stadium? And he's like, yeah. And then I was like, you mean this one? Hang on. And he's like, yeah. So yeah, he built that. Unassuming. I didn't. Yeah, you wouldn't tell. You couldn't tell by looking at him. I don't know whose picture this is, or this may have been the person that took the picture, but that's not him. But anyway, yeah. So that was cool. That was a cool thing that happened. And the roof moves.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, it's a pretty stadium.
Very impressive.
And this is
Very
also
cool.
over a decade ago.
Super creative.
So
Very good.
yeah. So that happened, and I was like, "Oh, you're cooler than me." But anyway, yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm not. I wish I said to him, I said, I wish it was Soldier Field. That's where my Bears play. But what are you gonna do?
I get that feeling all the time when I go to Brick Bear. You are cooler than me.
Yeah, that's okay. We can't all be M&R, can we? He's not allowed here. Anyway, sorry. I don't really have anything else. That's it. I'm really tired.
Yeah, welcome to the club.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, Keith says it no longer exists.
No.
Yeah,
Did you have any questions?
Oh, yeah, for you? I forgot we were talking to you.
Oh, what a host.
What does it say? I'm sorry.
That's fantastic.
So, well, how is the newfound level of fame? Because I know, like, it's not hit that crescendo yet because people are slowly figuring out what the hell's going on. But how is it going so far?
It's crazy, but it's not crazy. It's crazy online. And then I did an in-store signing and meet and greet yesterday at the Bricks and Minifigs.
That's cool.
And there was about, I'd say 50 people over 3 hours, which isn't bad. That's manageable, right? So you get to talk to every single one and say hi. Personalized note, hand them a sticker.
I bet they love that, buddy. Ooh.
Yeah, photos if they wanted it, but yeah, stickers and free stickers, and then the Moto letterhead autograph, signed thing, letter for them.
Nice.
Was it kids or kids and adults?
Mostly adults with their parents, and then I think there's about 3 AFOLs who came through.
You said adults with their parents. I'm calling
adults with their kids.
There you go.
Kids with their parents. Kids with their parents, adults with their kids.
Some form of
my mom too.
I had to give you the business.
Whoops.
Julian.
Shows you how tired I am.
Julian, Keith said you need to tell the stack-on story.
Okay.
This sounds like it ought to be good.
Yeah, I'll get back to you, Moto. Me first. So Keith shrink wrapped his stack-ons like a good AFOL should. Now he shrunk wrapped everything, but he shrunk, top to bottom, inside and out, cut completely good. We had a non-AFOL helping us move, and she didn't know no better, and she took it and then did this and laid it down on its back. Keith yelled, and I just about passed out at the same time. It was good times. Good times. Yeah, I don't want to know what it looks like anymore, but yeah, that happened. That was a good one. I honestly forgot. Sorry.
That was a thing. So yeah, but Moto, other than the store signing, any other fun ramifications, results, whatever yet?
Just meeting people on TikTok for the first time has been really wild. YouTube's pretty tame compared to TikTok.
Yeah, it is.
It's nuts. So I started doing TikTok videos, and then like the amount of followers and likes and junk on that, it's crazy how fast that explodes. Yeah, Brett.
Hey, Brett.
Canadians.
Nope, I see.
So Moto, have you thought about coming to Brick Fair, Virginia, this year?
I had to choose, so I chose rodeo.
Ooh.
So you're getting half the cast. You're gonna get the you're gonna get the other half at Virginia and half at rodeo.
Wait, hold on. Give me the breakdown. Who's going to rodeo? Because I thought it was just you.
No.
You?
Well,
you can just text me the list later. I just want to know.
No, I'm opening up the tracker to see if I can give you guys the real tally.
So I got a salty question to ask you, Moto.
So Virginia private event. So far, Mark, Steven, possibly Jen. Rodeo, Mark, Steven, myself, Jen, interested.
Yeah.
So it's still more. There's still more that have
signed up. Susan Earls has signed up, so she's coming. We're getting some previous brick masters like Mel Brown and Crystal Starr. Mark and Steven said they're coming, but I haven't seen their registration, but who knows.
Yeah.
Does a Lego Master need registration?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, they do.
That's dumb. they just walk in, poke out their chest, and be like, "I'm here, bitches."
No, it doesn't work like that. It does not work like that.
You know who I am.
Make the rules. I do not make the rules. But I am hosting the meet and greet early on Tuesday. So if you show up Tuesday night at the Holiday Inn, we'll say hi and drink beer to each.
No, I had to make a choice like weeks and weeks ago, and one was private, one was public. So I just made my shot, took my shot, and laid it down.
Well, not it's cool as hell that Moto's going to rodeo, but more importantly, I'm going to rodeo.
That's right.
So we'll see you there.
Yeah, and then I'll probably go to Salt Lake, and then we'll see from there.
That's Brick Slopes, right? That's,
I believe that's the name of it. Yeah,
that's Cody Utley's.
Yeah,
that's the one I want. I'm dying to go to that one too. I want to be part of the brick builder, the beard builders, brick whatever. Anyway, moving on.
That one I could probably make it to. I might actually go to that one.
Yeah.
So, Julian, salty question from you. So
yeah, dude,
that's about normal. That's nothing new.
I don't want any names, Moto. But is there, was there on the show, or is there just the colossal piece of crap? Everybody hated this person. Was there somebody like that? Lies. No. Those are lies, Moto. I don't even like some of the people.
No. No, they wanted us to be saltier toward each other, and we wouldn't do it. So it became a bit. Yeah. Even Will was having a hard time. He's like, "Why aren't you yelling at each other?"
Yeah, I mean, I noticed even on the first episode, people were being super friendly to each other, which is what I would expect, honestly. Julian wants drama, but
I want drama. Yeah, give it to me because I know somebody.
No, there's an actual interview with the guy who's running the entire production. Where he's talking about Lego Masters and these other creative-based reality shows where they don't want people tearing each other apart. They rather put the focus on the struggle of meeting the challenge. That's where the drama comes from.
Oh.
Yeah, because the Australian show, it was great when everybody came together to help that one girl that...
Yeah, and that's the same thing we had going on. But it's a very thoughtful, different type of production where they're intentionally... making Lego Masters more of this positive reality competition show because people find it more relaxing and soothing to just chill out to that type of show, I guess.
Yeah.
Rather than one where, it's a bunch of people just yelling at each other, I guess, and screaming.
So at this point, we have seen that you have not won any of the contests or any of the builds.
Nope, right in the middle.
How were you feeling at that time?
Good, because I'm not going home. That's all that matters, man, is stay off the bottom.
Okay, so I was wondering about that. I was like, is it, was it getting in your head about winning, whatever? You know what I'm saying. So it didn't.
No, because I built next to the guys who are building the dragons. They were to my left, and that one was like a clear leader.
Yeah.
And then the serpent was just as insane. So, but I still thought the motion on the dragon, because it was comprehensive, complete, and mesmerizing, was going to take it. This one, I had no idea who was going to be on top and bottom. It was just a complete. I couldn't pick. I couldn't figure it out because everything just exploded crazy, and I was hoping that the rainbow innovation would have given us an edge, but it didn't put us in the top.
By the way, though, everyone noticed and saw that and liked it, so there's that.
Did you guys notice that a brick flew and knocked the sword out of her hand? That's how close we had to losing our figure.
Yes. Brittany's
that was like Brian and Lauren had the second closest call.
My wife's favorite part, Moto, was when the explosion happened, the trees were waving.
It was nuts. Well, yeah, because Peace also hit it and started
it was shaking.
I was so happy.
That was fun. Whatever. What do I know?
The robots were not my favorite. They were good, but this one I really liked it by the end. I thought it was fun, and I thought it was really cool and blew up. I get a lot of questions like, "You should be blowing up Lego." I'm like, "It's not my Lego. I don't care. They sort it. They bought it."
It's something to be blowing it up. It's another thing to be hitting it with a bat.
I feel like with the blowing it up, and this is just an opinion. When they blew it up this year, maybe it not as much broke versus the guy taking a swing at it. That's just
Oh yeah, the baseball bat, the
drop testing method
drop.
because it's always. I mean, we're always used to dropping things and not blowing stuff up. I figured it'd be more relatable to drop it off of a
the only downside of the explosives. The only downside of the explosives was none of that brick was recycled back in. It was all gone.
That's.
They told us multiple times that was happening because they couldn't quality assure it after an
explosion.
explosion.
What they should have done is they should have had someone go through it, sort it, give the whole pieces to charity or something. Whatever.
There's not enough money in the universe.
That was Fox.
No, I mean
not Lego.
No, I mean that's just the nature of the production. They allocated for it, and they do what they're doing.
See, that's kind of my issue with the show a little bit, why I'm not a big fan of it, but I'm watching it for you, Moto. As long as you're on the show, I'm watching, okay? but I could put up with the blowing up and the preview, what they showed for the next time and all that kind of stuff. If they spend a little time in each one, like, here's a build technique that this person's using in this build that they're doing. Like, take 2-3 minutes, show something. Like, they did some things with Greebly and stuff like that.
No, they did that in season 1. Right now, what they're doing is they're pushing all that stuff as YouTube extras.
Yes,
they didn't have the time with 12 teams. Now, once they start whittling it back, they'll probably bring the big brick tips back into the show rather than YouTube extras. But there's enough cutting going on right now to where I don't know where they would put that thing in the middle because it's just like a mad dash of cuts already.
I got another question for you, Moto.
Yeah.
What was your least favorite build on both 1 and 2? What was your least favorite thing that you looked at?
Least favorite?
Least favorite. I'm not trying to like throw you under the bus and be like, who did you hate? But I'm like, so what is your least favorite build?
I didn't really think about it all.
Come on, man. Listen, I sat here and I love the people who
I looked at it like this.
But I was like, that's garbage.
Yeah, I didn't see anything and look at it and say that's not great. I looked at some stuff and I saw some stuff and I thought, man, I think the judges are going to probably put those 3 somewhere around the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way I looked at it. It was just
were those
analytical
the actual people that they put on the bottom? Or are you?
Oh yeah, pretty close. I have a pretty good guessometer.
Yeah.
Except for this last one. This is one of the ones where I wasn't willing to just even guess what was going to happen.
There you go.
Did they say that like where everybody else falls in there for you guys? Because we watch the show, we only know the top and the bottom, right? So
they make exceptions every once in a while by giving someone a call out, which means they were probably 3rd. So the hot dog and pizza got a shout out for being almost in the top 2 with Dave and Richard.
Well, I'm impressed with those 2 guys.
Yeah, they're good.
Yep.
Now, there's a question from Nick on the screen. I don't know if you can see it or not.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who can compare with siblings? Siblings, I mean, those guys just go to town because they've lived with each other for so long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That dragon float in the first episode.
So on the subject of the first,
I gave some help too.
First week's challenge. I too kind of felt like Moto. The butterfly was actually a very good looking build, but I knew it would not function the way they intended, which I knew was going to put them in the bottom.
Yeah, but you know that watching when I'm building, so I experience everything at the beginning and at the end.
Yeah.
In between, there's just myself. There's I have no concept of what happened.
That makes sense.
Out there amongst the other tables. So what's interesting is when I watch the show, they start to fill in all the middle parts, and that makes it make more sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're there, it's like challenge. Everybody's there. Woo! Clock starting. Then everybody else is doing their thing, and only you. I'd look up and go around. Okay, are we in the middle? Or are we at the bottom or the top?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'd say, I think we're here, and then we keep building.
In episode 2, when Will screamed, I think it was the final hour, 1 hour left. Everybody jumped so much when they set that alarm. Was that a true reaction, or did they kind of rehearse that?
No. Our team didn't, and that's because I would watch and I'd count it down from Horace.
Yeah, right.
Because if his hands were in something delicate, I was like, "Get ready! He's going to shot at us in 2 minutes." But also, when the light goes red, everything in your table turns brown, and you can no longer belt. I mean, it's just like. I mean, if you've done night fishing, you know what I'm saying. It's like when there's a red light, like there's no color distinction anymore. It's just like everything's like a different shade of brownish gray.
Would you
So it's like, okay, everybody just stops, but it's like, no, no. Please roll it back. Please.
Another question for you, Moto. On the first episode, it was 14 hours for the build.
Mm-hmm.
Was that over 2 days, 3 days, 1 day? I assume it wasn't 1 day.
I mean, yeah, it's a union shop, so there's production rules with the production crew that have to be followed. So
yeah,
I will say this, you know,
I love you answering that question and not actually answering that question. Good job.
I'm loving watching him navigate the NDA right now.
I know, that's great.
I almost said if you can answer this, but I forgot to do that. So.
No, right. I mean, of course, if you think about that and you realize it's a production with, you know, union and rules and all that.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, you can figure out what's happening, but I would also say that when you get breaks, they are 30 minutes long. Often you're trying to eat, drink, use the restroom, do hair and makeup in those 30 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Which is a lot to do, and so there's no time. I mean, when you get up that early in the morning and then you go that late at night, there's nothing. There's room for very little else. So in all practical purposes, just mentally and physically, it is continuous.
Hey, I got another crazy question. So you have to get a 30-minute break. Like, I have a bad stomach, and I might have to go to the bathroom again. What happens if I have to do it in the middle of the filming?
Yeah, that happened to me. You raise your hand, and a production staff can escort you to the restroom, and the clock doesn't stop.
I need to poop. Thank you.
Yeah, it doesn't stop. So if you think I ran fast to the brick pit, you should see me run to the restroom.
Now, here's a question you probably could answer. After like whatever amount of hours that you build all day, which I don't know, maybe it might be more than you normally do in a day. Do you at some point go, I'm not really having fun building anymore, or, you know, or I don't want to be done building, or?
No, I mean, I call it Clockosaurus for a reason. It's like, it's brutal. That's the not fun part of building. Is it's a competitive speed building situation. So it's not a relaxed, let's make a rainbow with clouds and be fun and happy. It's like you're just getting in there and you're doing everything you can to meet the minimum requirements, and then hoping that somehow it elevates to art at some point.
Yeah,
the story's good, and you know, and then of course you have to make changes along the way, because Andy and Jamie point out great stuff, and you're just like, I guess we're gonna have to do it.
Yeah, I noticed
the only way I want to speed build is doing it impaired at Vic Fair.
I noticed when they announced the 10 hours or whatever for the second episode, you were actually they zoomed on you and you kind of looked like, oh no, you know, kind of.
What? It must be something building under that timeline, that pressure.
Well, it was four 48 base plates put together, then cut into a wedge. So for all intents and purposes, if you do the math, it's 2 48 base plates in 10 hours. And then they also gave you the height requirement for where the camera's going to be set. So, yeah, it was a lot of stuff going down very quickly to try to fill that space.
Moto, if I can ask a question, how are you finding watching yourself back, like watching yourself on TV?
I'm having fun because my small art director is with me. If I was alone, it'd just be weird.
Yeah.
I hear you on that one. I know what you mean.
No, it's more fun because he's laughing at like all the silly jokes and stuff, and you know, well, also I can't pay attention to the show that much. It's nice because he's so completely distracting. Because half the time, so I told you I'm pretty chill about what's best and what's worst. Oh my God, small art director, it's like nonstop. Like, oh no, they did that wrong. They should have done this, and I would have done this and this, and then he starts going in. It's like, oh my gosh, you're a small art critic. You're just tearing these people apart.
I enjoyed the "We're Watching with You" video. That was fun.
Yeah. All of us have different ways of watching watch parties, but those were the two extremes of the videos. You know, Jen and them having 300, 400 people in a theater versus just 2 people sitting there watching it.
Love it.
So however you watch it, you know.
I got a couple questions, Nick and Seth. Seth wants to know how do you feel about having the best Lego Masters hair? Which you do, without a doubt. Both yours wins.
Oh, I don't know. Sarita's hair is pretty awesome.
I don't know. What
I don't have the best hair. I don't have the best hair. Natalie has the best hair.
I don't know which.
Hands down.
Natalie the redhead?
You got it. No, you can go if you ever. I swear, if she ever goes to a convention.
Yeah.
So I met Dawn first because they were across the hall and they happened to have their door open.
Now that's the bikers, right? Brother and sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I knew them from Tricky Luck, but Natalie and Michelle were the first people I met just wandering around where we were staying. Because I saw someone with bright red hair walking down the hall and I was like, that's Natalie. It's like you can't miss her.
That's awesome.
And then how many?
So, no, I mean, second best hair is awesome. I'll take that. But Natalie's hair is just amazing.
And how many of those first few hours is design?
Hours? Man, if you spend hours thinking of an idea, you're dead.
You're
Oh
done,
yeah.
huh?
Oh yeah. You got to just get building. Yeah.
Yeah, Paris would do planning for like 30 minutes at some points, and I was really starting to get worried. I was like, just make a decision, dude.
So I
like 10, 15 is probably good, but if you start going longer than that, basically the challenges are timed for a reason. The times are not accidental. They've obviously had other people working on them to see their progress, and then they set the time to try to be really rough on you to complete. And it's not messing around. You got to start laying brick pretty quick into the process.
Yeah.
And you have to be fast. I thought I was fast until this next one. We're going to see some people who I physically don't know how they did it. So it's going to be awesome because I was like, I physically did not know how they did it.
I says to our last episode or the first episode of the Lego Masters post show, I says to somebody or said it to all of them, I said, I'm very impressed that the quote unquote hot girls have legit building skills. Like, it's not like,
we're
we
the
play
hot
with
ones.
Lego.
Who are the hot ones? So help me out.
Again, the redhead. I think.
Natalie, Michelle. Yeah, they're bosses.
Redhead.
And then same with everybody says Lauren and Brian. Lauren's really commonly referred to. And you saw the quote. I mean, they love the quote that I gave. Their family just like died when I said, "Don't let the good looks fool you. These guys know how to build." And it's true. I mean, they got first for a reason. They shredded on that one.
So I've got 3 young kids, and when the show started, episode 1, at the beginning, I made sure they were there with me, and I said, "Wait, girls, look, I know somebody on the show." And as soon as your image came up on the screen, I paused it and said, "See that guy? I know that guy."
And they're like, "Oh, Daddy, that guy's an idiot."
Yeah. they looked at me and said, "You know him?" I'm like, "I literally know him." They're like, "Oh, that's so cool."
Yeah.
Is he gonna win? I'm like,
thanks.
I don't know. It's the opening episode. I have no idea, but they really so.
Have this. People are like, "Who won? Who won? Who won?"
No, I
don't. And I have 2 answers. The first one is the polite one. It's always like, and I truly believe this. I'm like, the most talented and amazing creative team won the competition.
There you go.
And then they keep asking and asking, and I'm just like, I know the team name of who won. It's team none of your dang business.
Yeah, I know. It's awesome.
That's right.
It's awesome. The best
and then I start to get more swearing at it as they keep pestering me until I just walk away to fury. But
that's good. I love it.
Yeah, Rick, I thought it was pretty cool that when Boone and Mark were on last year, because they're in my lug, so I actually really know them.
Yeah, exactly. You know that when they came onto the show again, when it started, I said to my kids, "I know that guy," and I knew Boone from Beyond the Brick. That's where I first knew of him, and then of course he started his own thing, and it went on from there.
Yep.
I look at more like Thor in the battle arena when the Hulk breaks through. He's like, "Oh yeah, it's a friend from work."
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Wham!
Fourth wall kind of stuff right now.
Did you happen to know of any of the people that you were on with at all, or like from?
I knew Dawn. Yeah, I knew Dawn. I knew Dave's builds. I didn't know Dave. I knew Dave's builds. Dave Coletta, because he's on the Brothers Brick quite a bit. Let me think. Let me go through the roster. Mark and Steven. I wound up learning when we were riding in a van together. I wound up realizing who they were.
I knew.
Go ahead. Yeah, they're amazing. Those brothers.
Mark is actually the only person I've ever met in person from this season so far.
Yeah. Were they at Atlanta Brick Company when you guys went? Yeah, that's that.
Yeah, I gave him my phone with a laundry list of old pieces I needed him to find, and he's like, "We don't normally do this, but I got you, man."
Yeah, see that? I mean, that's the cast in a nutshell. You kind of understand.
That's him.
They're good ambassadors. I mean, except for me, I'm the curmudgeon with a bunch. But
and Moto, Seth Bland said, "Yeah, Moto. If my family ever asks, you and I are best friends." That's what I told them. LOL.
Yeah, right.
We're like this, man. Seth and I. Right. Seth is texting me every other day with all of his updates, and I'm cheering him on.
We go way back.
We go way back to that comment.
My favorite thing.
I've seen him around.
My favorite thing to do is like somebody asked me if I've been watching Lego Masters. Like, yeah, and they're like, "Why didn't you go on?" I said, "Nah." And then they're like, "Do you know anybody?" I'm like, "You want me to text them now?"
You should call them. You should text me sometime if that happens, and I'll try to reply.
I totally. Don't you worry. I'm just gonna show a picture of you and me together at Brick Rodeo.
Oh, that too. But no, I mean, you could message me on Instagram, and then I just start the video and be like, "Hey there, what's going up, Julia?" And people would be like,
"Moto, I have your phone number. It's cool. Whatever."
Yeah, you can text me.
Instagram my ass. What?
No, for the video call, you can't. You can't do the video thing over.
Right. We're gonna get them. I don't work anymore, so it's just my kids. But anyway.
No, Nick. Yeah, 2 episodes down, survived. On to the next, and yeah. I mean, overall, it's been kind of fun because I'm Lego famous and not famous, so I can still walk around. No one knows who I am.
Yeah.
If I go to the Lego store or Bricks and Minifigs, it's a little different.
I feel like even with that though, I think it's going to be whether you win or lose. I feel like it's going to be a little more obtrusive than just Lego famous.
Oh yeah, I have noticed a difference. So I didn't realize TikTok had live streams, but they do. And I just hopped into one because a guy made a funny video with me in it. And I hopped in, and he has maybe 4 or 5 viewers watching or something. And he's like, wait, it's Moto from Lego Masters. He just starts completely like losing everything that he had mentally going on at that point in time. And then, the chat's like, wait, are you on Lego Masters? I'm like, yeah, I'm the long-haired guy in the lab coat. I'm like, yeah, that's me. But it was funny because it almost got like, I almost wanted to leave because it was becoming like too distracting for him to run his own stream.
Nice.
So there is a little bit of like responsibility or strangeness that comes with, with people are just like doing their streams and stuff, and then you just randomly hop in, and all of a sudden, people recognize you, and they're just like, "Oh my God, you're on Lego Masters, and you're in my chat," or they flip out a little bit. Whereas I'm still like, you guys are used to me, so I'm just like, yeah, you're just used to me. But no, now it's kind of like,
you're comparing yourself to Peter Parker, right?
Yeah,
you're just the same old down-to-earth Moto, lovable guy.
You're a very creative friend from Colorado.
No, but when I'm coming in on TikTok cold to people I've never met before and just trying to say hi, and I'm like, hi, then they're like, they're like that because they're not like you guys. We haven't hung out for years and years and months and months and all this stuff before. Dude, I've made 2 TikToks already saying that yes, I'm on Lego Masters because they keep asking, and I keep making another reply TikTok of like, I don't know what you want me to do. The next one, I'm going to wear the lab coat and like the entire outfit and be like, I'm wearing my wardrobe from Lego Masters right now. What do you want me to do?
Yeah, but you should be like, no, I'm not the guy you think I am. I am not on Lego Masters.
Yeah, I would troll the shit out of people. I'd be
no
like,
way. No, that'd be too cruel.
I get that
if I were channeling Moto, I should say language.
Exactly. Someone said, "Oh, I think my friend said they talked to you 2 weeks ago," I was like, really? Where were they? And they're like, New Mexico. And I was like, that wasn't me.
No.
I'm so sorry. They're like, no, they swear it was you. I showed them a video and everything. I'm like, yeah, I'm in Colorado, man. Don't know what to say.
You guys watch out because Halloween, I'm going to dress up as Moto for Halloween.
You already co-opted my profile pic. I hate seeing that thing staring back at me on Facebook.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Yeah, it's like everything I see now is like on Instagram and everything. It's like, oh, look, there's Moto and there's Moto.
Yeah, there's an evil bearded Moto and there's Moto. It's like I have this doppelganger floating around.
I didn't want to steal the Lego one. I wanted to steal the old one that I knew.
Yeah, so you stole the old one, and then Brick and Matt, she's still putting up that kitty picture.
That's what I was going to say. So yeah, Julian and Maddie are both using it. You need to start charging for use of your likeness.
Listen, it's just simply I'm on his team. And here's the thing, Moto, and I'm going to tell you now.
Well, it's done out of love, so I don't. That's why at the end I'm like, okay, they like me.
Right. It's not like we're trying to.
Did you get your letter yet? By the way,
Mega Block letter.
Yes, I did.
Okay, good.
I had a massive toothache that almost killed me, but I don't want to talk about that. But I was wondering, do you mind if I do a video?
No. Just don't show the address. You know it.
No, I'm gonna
just don't show the routing number for the checks. It's all good.
And then, so just don't hold up the check with my address, the routing number, and the account number, and the bank address all on the screen at the same time, please.
Don't worry about it, buddy. I would never do that.
That was a big oopsie. I was like,
Bricks is special.
Luckily, my friend that works at a bank, Capital City Bricks, he's like, "Hold the video down now." I was like, "Oh, my bad."
Hey, what did I miss?
Oh, Moto donated year before last. He donated to the. I think you donated last year, but I'm specifically talking
to Susan.
About
yeah,
Susan G. Coleman in October. Anytime somebody super chats or buys a T-shirt or sends me money, I donate it to Susan G. Coleman. In October.
I missed the date, so I sent him a check and a nice note, and he got all excited. And he wanted to show it off, and he shows off the note. But then he showed off the check without taping any of my personal information. So it had the bank name, the bank address, the routing number, the account number, my autograph. Like everything was right. My home address. It was all the. He's like waving it around, like, "Thank you so much." I'm like, "No."
And only one person saw the video before I took it down. Thankfully.
Yeah, that's good.
And
it wasn't Doc, and he didn't record it for his news of the week and share it with the whole world. So
yeah, this wasn't Dave. A few months ago, he sent me stickers, so I made sure I markered out the address and stuff, and I showed it on the screen. I'm like, and like some people, I've redacted all the addresses on here.
Yeah, this isn't nearly as bad, but a friend of mine that I've talked about before, who's a big YouTuber, showed a Lego catalog on his site a couple of years ago, and I sent him a text and said, you showed the back of that catalog and it has your address on it. You might want to. And he took the video down and edited it and put it back up again.
Yeah. You know, Smith, I was able to do some motion like obscuring of the thing for his video, so he was able to put it back up there. But
felt so terrible for that.
It's
Never
okay.
do it again though. But yeah, that was that, and then my second mistake is actually giving out my phone number on purpose during a live stream.
Wait. Oh, geez.
And don't you have somebody that still randomly messages you?
Yes. As we're speaking now, that person will probably hit me up with a troll. Yeah, they're still trolling me, but in a good way. They're like, if Corona don't take you out, I will.
Oh, yes.
So you said you did it on purpose. Why was that?
With Dave, I'm not always there mentally, and I like to do really crazy, dumb shit sometimes. And
language.
Oh, sorry. And that was like I was feeling rowdy that night, a little rowdy, and why not? Okay. But I did get 3 or 4 AFOL's phone numbers that way, so that was cool.
Yeah. One of these days, I need to actually put your name next to your phone number, because I get text messages from you. And it's like, who is this? I have to read. Oh, okay. I see who this is. I forget to put people's names when I get them.
You're shame on you.
Hey guys, I gotta go.
No, it's critical. Yeah.
All right.
We only heard half of that. We love you.
Meeting you.
What's critical is what contact information you put next to it.
Like, what do you mean?
I don't know what he's talking about.
There we go. We're back to symmetry now.
Well, I put Brick, first name Smith, last name.
with our special guest star Moto from Lego Masters.
You could put like Big Pink Bucket Dude or something like that.
That's
Every
right.
time you get a text, it'd just be from Pink Bucket or something like that.
Was that the right Dave?
Romeo and Julian.
Uh-oh, I sent that to the wrong Dave.
Uh-oh.
Now he's trying to text and it's not going to the right people.
Exactly. Our show's over. Screw this shit. Let's get out of here. Sorry, language.
Oh, our show is over. Yeah, language.
Moto, thanks for all the bull crap, man. We love it.
See you on Twitch in an hour.
Yeah, Bricksmith, I hope you don't have more than one Brittany in your contact list because I dread to think what the other one gets.
From all of us
Can
here,
you
at the Pink
feed the
Bucket,
baby?
From all of us here at the Pink Bucket Nation, all of you at home, remember, you gotta love those motos. Bye, everybody.
Bye.